YouTube, I am Robin Lachey with Experiences by the Mile, coming to you all with another video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So today I will be talking about honoring and connecting with Yemoja, Yemaya, Mama Wata. She goes by many different names depending on where you are in the world, but a few facts remain the same. She is the divine mother of the ocean. She originated from the Ogun River in Nigeria. She is an Orisha and water deity. She's celebrated in Santeria and other spiritual practices. She governs over motherhood, fertility, pregnancy. She loves and protects her children. She is often represented by cowrie shells. Her number is 7. You can pay homage to her by visiting the ocean and making an offering. And some of the offerings you can make to her include fans, combs, handheld mirrors. Now, of course, when you're at the ocean, some of this stuff is harder to leave. So you can honor her by having an altar at your home and putting these items on there. She loves watermelon, sugarcane, syrup, conch, cornmeal, molasses. And I also read somewhere that she likes cockroaches, but even though I love and adore her, Mama Wata, I'm not picking up a cockroach. I can't do it. Her feast day is December 31st, and her special day of honoring and where a lot of her celebrations take place is on September 7th. And that's really dope to me because I'm a Virgo, so to really celebrate one of her special days during Virgo season, yes, honey, I'm all for that. So she's also associated with the full moon. So if you want to honor her during times of the full moon, you can connect with her a little bit more then. And she's also associated with certain places in the home, like bedrooms, children rooms, and the bathroom. And what's ironic for me is I went on my spiritual journey, or started my spiritual journey, I should say, a few years ago. And when I moved into my home, there were certain spaces that I was going through and picking out my decor and my color patterns. And my bedroom at the time was beach themed, and then I had a downstairs bathroom with certain colors that are associated with her, and even my living room are the colors associated with her. But I didn't develop my relationship with Yemoja until a couple years ago. So now that everything has came full circle, it's like, wow, the signs have been there all along. Now, how did my relationship start with her? Well, it's kind of personal, so there are certain things that I will not share here. But what I will say is, once I started on my spiritual path, I went back to the ways of my people. Now, how do you go about finding out what are the ways of your people? Well, there are a lot of resources available present day for you to find out about your ancestors and your background. But for me, it was all like a spiritual connection. Once I started getting into meditating and praying, not from a standpoint of where I'm pleading and asking for something, but more so from a place of I wanted clarity, I wanted wisdom, I wanted knowledge. And a lot of my spiritual downloads and messages started coming to me through dreams. And then I would meet people along the way, and I would get messages through them into who I am and where I come from. And in doing that, I found out that a lot of my lineage, obviously I'm American, so a lot of my ancestors are American. But a lot of my lineage is from Mississippi, Louisiana, Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, South Africa, Tanzania, Nigeria. And once I started researching more about Nigerian culture and Ifa, Yoruba, I came across the Orishas. And it wasn't something that I was just really looking to get into, but Yemoja, she just naturally intrigued me, and I gravitated towards her. And then, I prayed on it, meditated on it, and I just asked to be guided. And the relationship started like that. I had a very beautiful, vivid dream one night. And like I said, it's personal, so I won't get into what that dream was. But I just knew that she was the right guide for me, the right Orisha for me. And I encourage you all to do the same. Like, just take the time to navigate the space that you're in and ask for clarity, ask for guidance. I can even admit, like, once I, found out about the Orishas, there was a lot of information available on Oshun. So I was almost tempted to say or feel like, okay, I'm finding all this stuff about Oshun, so is it Oshun for me? And don't get me wrong, Oshun is beautiful, she's bright, she's brilliant. She also has that other side to her that can be very helpful in other ways. But for me, Yemoja is more so for if you're at that stage in your life where you're trying to get more clarity and self-awareness and embracing who you are as a woman. Yemoja is that. Yemoja is the grown woman vibes. Yemoja is, about yourself and your family. Nurturing energy, cooking, embodying goddess energy in full. And that's what she represents to me and why I naturally gravitated towards her. Now, for you, if you're looking for those things, she's great. And if she resonates with you, that's also beautiful. If you're not a mother and you desire to be a mother, like I said before, she governs fertility and pregnancy and those things. So working with her is great for that. But she's also good for healing and overcoming emotional trauma. So if you have some of those wounds on you, she's good at helping you comfort and nourish that space so you can heal. And just do what feels natural to you. Oftentimes people are scared or nervous about starting out on their spiritual journey because you do your research, or you feel like there's so much point to what's the right and the wrong way to do things. But just do what resonates with you. And long as it's true for you and you understand it and you're respectful, you'll have a better outcome in pursuing the best knowledge and avenue for clarity for yourself. So I am Robin Lachey with Experiences by the Mile. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have any experience with Yemoja, or if there's any information you'd like to share, please leave a comment down below, and I will see you all on the next video. Thanks for watching.